everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you goodies from several Goodwill hauls. Since I'm not working and babysitting my granddaughter, I'm trying to up my eBay game. I've also opened up a Poshmark closet to put some of my nicer clothes in. I've had really good luck in the last few hauls from Goodwill and thought I would share with you what I've found before I list it on eBay. So if you're interested in looking at my eBay store or my Poshmark closet, I will leave those links below. But I always like watching Goodwill videos to see what people buy, and I watch people in Goodwill to see what they pick up and buy. I just think it's interesting. So I'm going to start off with this in the center. I got this last night at a Goodwill in a nearby city. This is a 3-piece set by Bonnie Baby. It's a 12 months. The dress has this nice fur collar and a satin bow, and then the cute little hat that's fur lined. They're all brand new. Couldn't find anything wrong with them. My granddaughter does wear 12 months, but she's moving up to the 18 months. I don't know that she needs this. I'm going to show it to her mom and see what she thinks. If she wants to wear it for Easter, fine. I'll cut the tags off and then resell it as used, but I think I can get quite a bit for this. I think at Goodwill, children's clothing pieces are like $2.29 a piece, so I probably paid about $7 for all 3 pieces, and I can probably get over 20 for it. When I'm calling out prices on these items, if I say the wrong price, I will put the correct price on the screen when I edit the film. So there's that. I was real happy with that. And then I picked up these Crocs. These are a size 4. My granddaughter is just getting into a size 4. I'm not a fan of Crocs myself, but for kids I think they're great because when they play outside and get their shoes dirty, you can just hose these off really easily, and she loves to play outside, so I went ahead and picked those up. And then for me, I picked up this rotating curling brush. It's actually a dryer, and it has a rotating brush, and it's the Infinity Pro by Conair. It doesn't even look like it's been used, but I will sanitize the brush head, and I paid $4.99 for that. And I used to have one by Revlon years ago and decided that I would like to have one again. The other one I had fallen apart, so happy to find that. I also got these Dansko shoes. I love the brand Dansko, and I love the finish on these shoes. It's sort of a silvery black, shiny, sparkly. Low heels, which is what I need. And they fit me just fine, so I'm going to add these to my shoe collection. Then I found this sleeping bag. This is Flyer Kid Grizzly brand. I got it for $2.99, and I like that it still had the case and was all folded up in there. I will probably wind up selling this, though I may ask my son if he thinks he'll need it at any time for Maddie, but if not, I'll put that up for sale. Then I just picked up this Corelle bow. I love Corelle dishes. I have a set of white, and then whenever I find singles, I just pick them up to add to the collection. They're hard to break, but every now and then one does get broken. But I also pick up the ones that have the red trim, so I was glad to find that. These next 3 bowls, they're like soup bowls, and they are the Cajun Classics. One is crab, one is oyster, and one is shrimp. I paid $2 a piece for these, and I was hoping to find a 4th one, but they didn't have it. But I think I can get a little bit of money for those on eBay, and if not, then I'll put them to use at my house. So let's start over here at the purses. This is a pink leather purse. By Naturalizer. And the reason I got this is I'm going to cut this up and make earrings out of it using the leather. I find that oftentimes it's cheaper to buy leather coats and leather purses to craft with rather than going online and buying it from a reseller. So that's what I'm going to do with that. Then I found some Vera Bradley bags. The Vera Bradleys I can easily double my money on. The purses at Goodwill are $3.99. So this one is a pretty green, sort of a larger paisley print. It's a decent size, not too little, not too big. And then it had the matching checkbook cover inside. So I picked that one up. There's the thing you want to look for on Vera Bradley is wear at the bottom, especially on the corners, and then wear on the handle. It either fade or start raveling. So that one was in good condition. I may see if my mom wants this one, though it may be a little wild for her taste. But she likes these bags that are more of a slim, long bag. I can't remember what these are called. But I like the colors in it. It's in good shape. There was nothing wrong with the strap. No wear on the edges. So either my mom will like that or I'll make a decent profit on that. And then this Vera Bradley, same thing. The corners and the straps are great. The inside is clean and undamaged. So that one will definitely go on eBay. Then I have some of these 31 purses. My sister used to sell 31. So I think I already have a brown and a black. And then I have the original one, and they came out with a different kind, which I don't really know what the difference is. Then you clip the cover off and on to change out the look. This cover has just a tiny bit of wear on the corner. I may be able to wash that. It looks more like dirt than actual wear. But I like the print. I don't know. I'm going to compare this to mine and see if it is the same as the one I have. If not, I'll probably try to sell it. If it's the same, then I'll probably keep it. I like these purses. They're a good size too. Not too big, not too little. I usually like a huge bag, but if I'm going to be out and about and got to carry my purse a lot, I will go for this size bag. This is another 31 item. This is just like a zippered envelope almost. And I like these. They're great for storing receipts and important papers. You could put a tablet in here. All sorts of uses for these. So I always pick them up when I find them. I always love the patterns of 31 products. And this one, I love the color combination on. So last night at the Goodwill, I found this hat. It's a nice woman's hat made out of felt. I'm sorry, it's made out of wool. And the brand is Raffaello Bettini, made in Italy. I don't know that this would sell right away, but I'm going to put it in my eBay store and see how it goes. I believe the hats are $3 to $4. Then I picked up this gorgeous Ann Taylor dress. It's a size 10. It hasn't been worn, I don't think. They left the plastic tag on it. It's a beautiful sleeveless dress. It's got the nude colored underlay and then the black lace overlay. So I think it's just a gorgeous dress, and I do have this already listed in my Poshmark closet. So I've been finding a lot of LuLaRoe clothing at the Goodwill in my current city I live in. And I picked up these leggings. They're really soft. They're in a nice neutral gray color. And it says they are one size. So can you believe I don't own a pair of leggings? I've never worn leggings. I just have chunky legs, and I just don't think that a legging would look right on me. Plus, I love pockets, so I'm going to put these on Poshmark today. These other ones are all LuLaRoe, and they're new with tags, and 4 of them are Disney. I do have all of these in my Poshmark's closet right now. So this one, is extra small. It's just the classic tee, and you see the little Mickey heads on it. This one, is a medium. It is not new with tags. It is used, but it looks like new. And it's got these nice sparkly sleeves that are a little different material than the body. So that's a nice neutral top. This one's really pretty. It's a medium. And it is the Randy, sort of like a baseball tee. And it's gray with this nice, almost looks cross-stitch floral print. This is in my Poshmark closet. This one is a used, what is it? And I think it's called Irma. And it is in a medium. Also have that in... The Irma is a long tunic-like top that you could wear with leggings. So I think you could wear these two together, the leggings here and this top. Here's another one of the Disney ones. This is more of a retro Mickey Mouse with the black, the cream, and the red. And it is a classic tee, an extra small. And this one's really cute. This is Minnie with her little bow. It's a coral color. And then it's a gray background with purple Minnie heads and polka dots. This one is a bright pink with large Mickey heads and some graffiti type markings. It is a classic tee in small. So this is a LuLaRoe dress in a large, and I love the colors on this one. It's got just a little bit of yellow in it, but the 2 blues are really cute. I forget the what this dress is called, but I have it listed in my Poshmark closet, and it will say over there what it's called if you're interested. So I don't know if I'm going to sell this or not. This is by Sandro Studio. It is a large. It's a little small for me right now. But if I keep on losing weight on Weight Watchers, even if I get to go, I will still wear a large in tops and blazers because I have really broad back and shoulders. I just love the ruffles down the front of it. I love the design. It almost looks like coffee beans, but I know it's some kind of animal print. And it does come with a belt. So I think I probably paid $6.49 for that. Not sure. I'll put it on the screen if it's wrong. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong. But I'm probably going to keep that for me. And the next item is by Sonoma. It's an extra large olive green jacket. Olive green jackets were really on trend during the fall, and I wanted one and never bought it. So now I have one, and everybody else will be on to some new trend, and I'll be wearing my olive green jacket. But I really think it's cute. So then for me, I also picked up a shirt last night. It's actually a hoodie. And it's by a brand called Eyeshadow. And I just loved how soft it is. It's got the pockets on front, and I love the colors and the floral design. This is also for me. This is a Talbot's. It is it's like a denim jacket, but it's made with that fabric. I can't think of what it's called. Maybe chambray. I just really like the light blue color of it and how lightweight it is. Just throw this on over a t-shirt and you'll be ready to go this spring. So I'm happy with that. So I have some items I'm going to insert pictures of right now. The first one is this Mary Kay luggage set. It had the rolling luggage piece on the bottom, and then a smaller one that will fit on top. The smaller one had a sleeve, or you can slide it over the handle of the bottom piece so it won't fall off. These were great pieces. I paid $25 for the both of them together, and they sold on eBay for $101. So I was so thrilled with finding that purchase. I like to find items that consultants use in their business when any of the home party businesses like Longaberger, Mary Kay, Pampered Chef, what have you. If I find a consultant item, then I will definitely pick it up if it's at a good price, because the consultants are always checking eBay for things that they can use to promote their business. Another thing that I listed and sold really quickly was a Nike women's hooded running jacket. It was in an extra large, and it was actually sort of a white clear material with polka dots, little navy or black polka dots, real lightweight. I probably paid, since it was outerwear, I probably paid $6 something for it, and sold that for $29.99, free shipping. So had a little bit of a profit from that. I also found these Vera Bradley quilted placemats. They're in a shade, they're in a pattern called Boysenberry, which is retired. There were 6 placemats and 4 napkins, so I have those currently listed on eBay. I also found this Sony under the cabinet mount kitchen clock radio. It's been sitting there for a while, but it's a really great item for those that like to have music in the kitchen, and it's really great that it mounts under the cabinet. It does have the mounting hardware. It just doesn't have the template, but you could figure out, where to drill the holes pretty easily. So next up, I have these shoes. They are by Chocolate Blue. They're in a size 10. A pair just like these in a size 8 that were also used, just sold for $60 as a best offer on eBay. So I'm going to put these up. There's very little signs of wear to these. So I think I can get a great price for those. And then these are shoes for cruise. They're the rubber slip resistant coverings that go over your shoes when you work in a restaurant or other industry that you need slip resistant soles. These are an extra large, so they're not going to sell right away probably. It's going to take somebody with a foot larger than a man's 13. I think it fits, I think the extra large goes to size 13, and then the extra large would be 13 to 15 maybe. I could be wrong on that, but it's going to take somebody with an awfully big foot. But I thought that I could get a decent price. I just would have to sit on it for a little bit. Then this is for me. This is just one of those little drawers that you put under your coffee maker. your Keurig and the pods go in. And I have one coffee maker downstairs that's smaller. I'm going to put this one under that one. I have a big coffee maker upstairs that I have a bigger one of these, and I really like it for storing the pods. I also picked up this Denny Pizza Bella for $9.99. It is a pizza oven, and it does have some scratches on the surface. It's a little dusty, but the inside is just sparkling clean. It has the booklet, and then the pizza stone is dusty. It looks unused to me. I have to eat gluten-free, and the pizzas that I fix are usually just the frozen ones. I may keep this for myself to cook my pizzas and other items on, because I think you can cook other things in here. It doesn't say that you can cook anything else, but I don't see why you couldn't heat up all sorts of things that you would put in an oven, because basically what this is a small oven. It does look like it might have come with the pizza peels to lift the pizza off the oven. I did not see those. These are selling for about $30 used on eBay. I don't know if that one had the pizza peels with it or not, but if I decide I'm not going to use this for myself, I will put it on eBay. The person also paid almost $14 for shipping, so I can make a little bit of money on it if I decide not to keep it. Okay, so the last couple of items. I picked up this scarf from the Gap. I love Gap scarves. I think they're cool with the color combinations. And I won't be using this till next season, but I was happy to pick that up. I think scarves are like $2 to $3. I also picked up this leather coat. This is by J. Rodriguez. It's in a size 50, so it is a man's coat. It's a long trench type coat. I can't remember what these were going for on eBay. I may list it there, and if I can't sell it, I'm going to cut it up. I know that seems awful to cut up a nice leather coat, but if it's a style that nobody wants anymore, I don't want it to wind up in a Goodwill outlet and somebody buying it for $1. So I will cut it up and make jewelry out of it. I'm right now in the collecting stage of collecting the leather. I want more leather in my collection so that I can get inspired to make things. I'm the type of person who I want things laid out in front of me, and I take inspiration from the color, the texture, whatever. So I'm just going to collect a little bit, get the leather sourced, and then dive into making the jewelry. So excited for that to happen, but it may be a little bit. And then the last thing that I have for this haul is this great basket. I think it has a little bit of age to it. It's very sturdy, very heavy. It's basically a laundry basket size. There wasn't anything wrong with it. It is a little dirty on the bottom. I'll probably just hose that off and let it dry out in the sun. And I paid $2.99 for it. I love baskets. I think they add great texture to a room. And I pick them up whenever I find good ones at a good price. So this is going to be for me. So that's everything in my latest Goodwill hauls. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I will try to post more often about these hauls. I just think they're really interesting to watch, and I hope you do too. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.